Hi
Obviously,
YouTube, hi Internet, hi everyone. Welcome to, that's Joel with Messy Minutes. Welcome to our hangout for the England versus Sweden game tonight. It's on ITV. We all agree no one wants to listen to Adrian Charles and Andy Townsend spouting absolute crap, Andy Townsend. So come join us instead, all fun and games. So we're now, might have a couple of seconds where we're not talking as we all desperately link in this channel so everyone can access it. So do bear with us. And then we'll have spend a few minutes talking about the team, and then obviously the game will be starting. So if you are joining the hangout, then make sure that you do start getting involved in the chat. We'll try and comment as much as we can on what you're asking. I've got the TV in front of me. We've got the ball boy coming out onto the pitch, and we're nearly ready to go. So if we go onto my channel,
typical blonde Swede.
Yeah, you know, let's save the casual racism, eh, Joel? And you're obviously not talking about Zlatan.
Not quite.
Who is an absolute tank of a man.
He didn't sing the national anthem.
Well, you didn't?
No.
Why not? Who didn't on ours?
I don't think so. God, he's good. He's brilliant.
Yeah, it always amuses me when people talk about Zlatan saying, "Oh, he never does it in the big games," and it's like, do you not watch big games? Is that just a problem?
To be honest, he went through for about the first 50 games I saw him. Every time I watched him, I never saw him score a goal. And every time I wasn't watching, he'd see all his stats. And then all of a sudden, he started doing.
Well, yeah, when he played English clubs, he went on a really bad run.
So I never used to see him score, but then I'd see his stats, and you can't argue with the stats. But then the last few years, he actually started scoring in the games, hasn't he?
Was Sweden's last game the 4-4 against Germany when they came back from 4 down? I think that's Sweden's last friendly. And Ibrahimovic only scored 1, and he assisted 2, I think, in that game. So they're hardly... Ibrahimovic is an amazing player, but they're hardly a one-man team. So I think... I haven't seen the lineup yet, actually, but I think we could definitely be beaten this match. Also, Sweden are a team we struggle against.
Sterling starting on one side. Who's on the other side? Young on the other side.
I have the Oxlade Chamberlain shirt ready.
Cleverly just behind the strikers. You've got Gerrard and
please not
Milner in holding.
Anyone but Wilshere. It's not the time.
So is
Wilshere? Sorry, I haven't seen the team. I won't lie, I haven't got there yet. Did you just say Wilshere started?
No, he's not.
Oh, good. Is he on the bench?
I think he's on the bench.
And Jenkinson's on the bench as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him sorted so he doesn't play for Finland.
That Corker's starting at centre back as well. How do I get this link to send out?
I'm just doing it now. If you look at my Twitter, the link's on there.
Oh God, I don't want to go.
Hello, anyone watching us?
Yeah, hello anyone watching us. No comments yet. So when people do start commenting, we'll make sure that we do have a chat. We have also got at Nobots joining, who's just said hello. So I'm going to invite him into the chat and hope he works. Are you with us, Ollie?
It's a no.
No. Are you with us, Ollie?
You need to unmute yourself, Ollie, on the bottom of your screen.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, well done, Ollie.
Hello.
I didn't mute myself. Someone must have muted me.
Right.
No, you were muted, but I unmuted you. Anyway, so welcome, Ollie. Has everyone got the match up on ITV?
Yeah, I'm just trying to put the comments.
Zlatan just clearing his massive nose. Right. Okay.
So are we not watching the comments on G+?
I'm watching them on YouTube. You can watch them on G+. I'm watching them on YouTube.
Okay.
I think they all go through the same.
Right. So some quick score predictions.
2-2.
2-2. It's not going to be that exciting of a game. Come on, Rich. Let's be honest. It's an England friendly.
Yeah, but that's 4 own goals.
1-0 Sweden.
I want to be negative straight away and say that Sweden will beat us, but Joe Hart is just amazing. I'm not sure about that. So
we're playing their new stadium. We're going to go easy on them.
It is. What is this?
Grand
new stadium opening?
New stadium.
Well, they're onto their pitch. They're like drawing a tractor over it.
Oh, yeah. What was that about, Joe Hart?
Oh, no. Hart's just gone into Corker.
Yeah, but to be fair, that was Corker's fault more than anything. Well, it depends whether Joe Hart called it or not.
I haven't seen the team.
Oh, well, comments on it.
What is that? No, it's Cahill. Do they just not talk? Are they not friends together? Good start. Yeah, the pitch is awful. And they look like there are loads of empty seats.
Do you reckon they bought all the seats from IKEA?
Yes.
Being Sweden.
Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what they've done. That was a bad foul as well. I'm glad Sterling's got a start.
Oh no! Oh, not Sterling! I can't have any more children.
What? Now I've heard this rumor about Sterling. What exactly? Like how many kids?
There were things going around saying that at the age of 17 he's had 3 with 2 different women.
But is that true? Like, is that genuinely true?
Well, I don't know.
Like, I don't know whether to trust it or not.
I think he said that it wasn't true on his Twitter. But
Raheem Sterling, age 17, kids. 3.
To be honest, if that was true, it'd already be on the Sun. Let's be honest.
It probably was though, wasn't it?
Soccersouls.com.
Okay, right. Let's have a look through this team and go through and see what we think of.
Yep.
But
he does have 3 kids.
Let me get the team.
He does genuinely. But what's the source?
Soccersouls.com.
Soccer Souls. Right.
the
As long as it's not like
source.
goal.com.
Did you see what I posted about goal.com?
No.
There was a story saying Messi and Ronaldo will back it out for the Ballon d'Or. How is that news? How can someone get paid to write that?
But I bet as well. I bet at the top it said exclusive or something like that.
Probably.
Exclusive.
That's like saying. That's like saying one of the 20 teams might win the Premier League this year.
My nan would know that.
Who did he say?
One of the 20 teams in the Premier League might win the Premier League this year.
Yeah, well.
So it turns out that Osman, as in Leon Osman, Everton player, is
Osman,
starting in the England midfield. I don't know really what to make of that. I mean, he's doing well for Everton. Everton are doing very well, but really, in international friendlies, when the next big competition is in 2014, are we sure that we want a 31-year-old that I don't think has an England cap to his name?
No, he doesn't. This is his first England cap.
It's his first cap, but I really don't rate Michael Carrick, so if there's a choice between the two...
I think Carrick's great. I like Carrick.
I could be showing my ignorance on Osman here, but is he kind of playing what Jack Wilshere would be playing if he was fit, or is he more attacking?
More attack-minded than Jack?
Yeah, I thought he was more attacking-minded, but we've also got Cleverley on the pitch, so I assume that one of them.
Cleverley's playing behind the strikers in like the playmaker Cazorla.
Well, then Osman can't be doing that too.
Yeah, so
he's playing more holding.
He's never given that as handball.
Oh, come on, he had the towels to his side.
I just when the ball is a yard away, when a referee's going to learn, it's deliberate handball. Like, there's no way he could have been doing that deliberately. Well, even the Arsenal game.
The comments are flying off handball.
Oh,
what? Sorry, I didn't look at the comments. Are they not flying?
Oh.
We're up to third comment.
Now we've got a few.
No, you have to move your mouse over it, mate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So someone's saying we should be playing Jack Wilshere.
No. Escalator. I can only assume you're a Liverpool fan.
Let's keep Jack on the bench.
No, he's probably one of my fans.
He's an unbelievable player, but he had a stress injury, and we don't want to lose him already.
It's a good little rest for him now with a red card and not playing in this. If he doesn't play, he'll have had a nice week and a half off, won't he? So
it kind of annoys me that Wenger goes on about how England should be looking after him, and yet Wenger will inevitably play him for every game because we've got no choice.
Yeah, because otherwise...
The thing is, though, if Wenger doesn't play him, it's then, if we lose, it's why didn't he play Wilshere?
Oh yeah, no, I completely agree with that. But the question...
we will lose if we don't play Wilshere.
Yeah,
we've got Coquelin or Frimpong.
The question comes... No, Frimpong's gone on loan, isn't he?
No.
They're on about selling Frimpong, apparently.
Yeah, no, he's gone on loan, or he's agreeing a loan in the process of, and all the news reports were saying that Frimpong wanted to leave Arsenal because he was being loaned again. But he tweeted a couple of days ago saying, I am going on loan, but I'm still completely committed to Arsenal.
To be honest,
I love him.
I like Frimpong as a person, but as a player, he doesn't do anything for me.
I'm not sure he's good enough. I think people say a lot of he's got ambition because he does all this crap on Twitter.
I'm surprised the club let him get away with it.
When him and Jack were in the same youth team, though, those two ran the youth team. Them two were brilliant together.
Well, I went to London Colney once in 2007 to meet some players and coaches and stuff, and there was a coach there at the time that told me that having Jack Wilshere as a 15-year-old in the under-18s was like having 2 Maradonas on the pitch. So I'm not sure that Frimpong was acting quite as
no,
Wilshere but they worked really well together, apparently. I've only seen them play a few times together. Anyway, this is not an Arsenal.
That's not supposed to be.
English talent's overrated. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Wilshere, and Zaha. I would tend to agree with that on most English talent, to be honest.
Wilshere is not even a tiny bit overrated.
No, but most English talent, you've got the papers taught people so much.
Zaha, I just can't comment on. I'm not going to be someone that pretends that I've ever watched Crystal Palace in my life ever, apart from
the only time I've seen Zaha
United matches.
Is highlights, and I mean they can make anybody look good in highlights.
Yeah, of course, you can make Fabianski look good in highlights.
Yeah.
Make him look sensational.
It's difficult, but you can.
Because you can look at some great wingers around the world who don't put in that many goals and assists. And when you look at Zaha, I think he has something like 10 to 15 goals and assists in 110 caps for Crystal Palace off the top of my head, which doesn't sound like a great return. But I haven't watched him. I can't say that he's not good because of that.
Oh, apparently the coaches and the manager are saying it's the best young player Crystal Palace have ever had. And they've had Moses and stuff. And
yeah.
They had Edgar Davids.
And Ian Wright. No?
Edgar Davids did go there.
There's a bonnet too.
He was past it, but...
So, on the bench tonight for England...
Or am I muted? Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Who's on the bench? I haven't looked at the team again.
Wenger having 70 minutes.
Roddy, Jenkinson, Bertrand, Jagielka, Shawcross, Wilshere, Huddleston, Zaha, Sturridge.
Ruddy, I've got a signed autograph from Ruddy when he was at Cambridge United back in the day, and he was just awful. Like he was just not very good. So how he's managed to wrangle what he has is more than impressive.
In the comments, Frimpong is a young Hesker.
Sure.
In front of
I'd
goal,
like
mate.
him to clarify that.
Centre defensive mid. He doesn't have many similarities, does he? At all.
Whoa,
I think they've got about the same goal ratio.
We've got a comment saying, the Armoury vlog, thoughts on Wenger having 70 million to spend, but scared of buying a dud player. Not that he's ever bought one of those before.
But I don't think you heard me. Basically saying I don't believe we have got 70 million to spend. And if we had, we wouldn't spend it anyway. Certainly not on one player. No way.
Nobots is silent. Sort it out, Nobot.
There was a report
I'm not silent, I just wasn't
Cavani,
speaking.
and I would never... If Cavani joined Arsenal, I will eat my hat.
Okay, if there was one player other than Ibrahimovic that you'd want at Arsenal, who would you have? Show your knowledge of the Sweden team.
Messi.
Karlström.
No, just from the Sweden team.
Karlström's playing, or Rasmus Elm.
There's quite a lot of people.
Swedish team.
Or
maybe an Olsen. Turns out I haven't seen the Olsens play recently.
The Olsen's a Blackburn player, isn't he? Or
Yeah.
both of them are, I think.
One's a West Ham player.
There's 3 Olsens actually in the Premier League. I don't know if one of them's sweet.
Well, Olsen is a 15-year-old Arsenal player. Well, one of them.
Maybe that one. There's like 3 Olsens. I don't know.
There's an Olsen at West Brom, Jonas Olsen. There's an Olsen at Fulham, is there?
On another point, Scotland are beating Luxembourg 1-0.
No, there's 2 Olsen. There's the left back Olsen at Blackburn. There's the left mid Olsen at Blackburn, and then there's the centre back Olsen at West Brom.
Okay, so do we know which Olsens are playing tonight?
No idea.
No idea.
They're both in defence. So
you've got Blackburn's.
It's Martin Olsen and Jonas Olsen.
Yeah, you've got the Blackburn. What's his name? You got Martin Olsen playing.
Yeah, the left back.
And you got Jonas Olsen playing centre back.
Yep.
Is anyone else thinking that after the first 10 minutes of this match is exactly what they're expecting from this match?
Like every England game, yes.
Like just the passing from England is just woeful.
I haven't got excited for an England game since the opening day of the World Cup 2010. because they just let everybody down. Up to that, we were like one every qualifying game. Hello was a genius. Yeah.
I remember Steve McLaren's last game against Croatia, and I was kind of to the point where I wanted us to lose just because that would mean we'd get rid of McLaren. Like the sooner we got rid of him, the better. So just lose, don't qualify, get rid of McLaren, and rebuild from there.
I want to play San Marino again. That's fantastic. Having Cahill as a playmaker and then all 9 players in front of him. That's
Scotland
great.
are 2 up apparently. Sick criminal.
That ball there, if you cross the ball in, why have you got no one running to the far post? What? This season, people have just forgotten how to attack balls.
At least Sterling can beat a man, and I say that and he loses the ball. In general.
Curse of the commentator now.
I don't think this pitch is helping. Like you can see, when they're sliding over, they're probably digging up.
Considering it's a brand new pitch, then again, probably hasn't. I don't know how long it's been down for.
It looks terrible.
It doesn't look like it's set because every time they step on it, it chunks up.
Yeah, look at that. He just stepped there and a huge chunk came out there. By the ball now.
It's crazy.
It's amazing how some teams got such bad pitches. Have you ever been to Fratton Park?
No, I never did go to Fratton Park. I always wish I had.
The pitch is like that. It's actually slanted. It's unbelievable. It's the worst. Sorry if there's any Portsmouth fans watching, but it's absolutely terrible.
Underhill at Barnet, they well, it's called Underhill because there's a hill. That's got a massive slope. Yeah.
Lucky
Ibrahimovic. What are comments in people in the comments? What do you think of Ibrahimovic? I remember when he scored a goal against Arsenal in the Barcelona Champions League game, didn't he?
Yep.
Right after the second half. But then, did we get 1 goal back in that game? What a ball! Or was he offside? Or was it a bad touch? Offside.
There aren't that many players that can seamlessly switch clubs and just be amazing, constant scorers at those clubs, at every single club. Even at Barcelona, he scored 1 in every other game.
Goals at the start.
He scored in every other game for Barcelona, even completely being overshadowed by Messi, disliked by Guardiola. He still managed to do really well. And even at Barcelona, he was considered a bit of a flop.
Was he worth the money they paid for him at Etu and what was it, about 30 million?
No, obviously not. Not even close. That's crazy.
Someone in the comments has just said, the faith is lost in England, everyone is giving up. Yeah.
That's quite a fair assessment on the last 20 years, I think.
It's probably better than I remember a few years ago when everyone used to think we'd win the World Cup every year.
Well, yeah. At least people don't expect it.
The faith was high then.
Say again,
Ollie? Faith was high, but it was disappointing.
When we thought we were going to win the World Cup, our faith was high.
Yeah, but we did have a semi-decent team. Like in those competitions, you never know.
There's a question for you from Andrew Watt.
Well, we have some amazing players.
Hang on, my chat's just updating.
Right, Pornhub.
I'm not seeing that Andrew Watt chat.
Don't worry about it. It wasn't actually.
Oh, okay. Okay. No comment.
Carroll playing.
Yeah, where is Andy Carroll? Is he injured?
He played
he's not on the bench either.
So is Andy Carroll just not?
Corner. So we've got Welbeck and Rooney up front.
It's Welbeck and Young.
Rooney's injured. Well, apparently Van Persie and Rooney are
Young
injured.
playing on the left.
If you believe that.
Yeah, they're injured just for the friendlies, and then
they'll be fine for a weekend. Yeah.
I'm so angry that Van Persie isn't injured for Man
U. How is it possible?
I just don't like. Even last season, he still had a couple of games off.
Yeah.
Okay, just randomly kicked me out.
And now we've got 2 of you no-bots.
Well, I'll come back.
So.
I was like, I can't hear anyone. What's going on?
I wish they should actually just update the comments normally.
Someone says, didn't you see Carroll at the start when they rode around on those horses?
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, what were those horses about? That's probably why the pitch is so bad. They've been doing like some horse racing.
I didn't see them. What happened?
Someone says,
don't
disrespect.
Any sort of connection on it.
Jesus.
Was that Cahill? Fine goal scoring form. Yeah, it was Cahill. Just any touch.
Oh, that's so good. Should have gone with his heady first.
Who delivered that ball? Young, presumably.
Young, probably, yeah.
That was a cracking ball in. First highlight.
There's a comment from someone saying, don't disrespect Arsenal. by chance we're all Arsenal fans.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be disrespecting Arsenal anytime soon. Although I don't know whether because we've got the on at the Swansea game, they're doing a march against the board. I don't know whether I want to join in or not. I don't think
that sort of stuff helps.
I'm not sure what it'll achieve.
Ollie, that was so far wide. That was not worth a sex noise.
And it happened about 3 minutes ago as well.
I'm like 3 seconds behind you.
How? Are we not all just watching ITV?
Yeah, but I'm on ITV HD.
No, ITV HD.
HD.
I'm on really dodgy Freeview, which is like cutting out every few seconds. Is anyone else watching on Freeview and just doesn't get a good signal? Comment. I'm not alone. They paid 40 million for Eto'o and Ibrahimovic. Yeah, they probably did. Good.
It's too much.
Yes, I think it was 40 million. And there was also Kleb was going to go, and they said they didn't want him, didn't they?
Who? Kleb?
Yeah.
Alexander? He did go to Barcelona.
No, from Barcelona to Inter.
Oh, sorry. I see.
It was going to be Kleb, Eto'o, and 40 million, but they said they didn't want Kleb.
And then he ended up at Birmingham City.
Where's he gone now? He was on loan, wasn't he?
Borisov.
He was playing in Germany, wasn't he? Yeah.
Kleb of I want to go back to Arsenal every single transfer window after he left. Just every
Most
time.
Players who
I
leave,
love Arsenal.
to be honest.
There are players that leave that have really successful careers as well.
No, there used to be. There used to be, but that's gone completely now that you look at Thierry Henry, who won the Champions League, Nasri, who's won the league, Clichy won the league, Toure won the league. Not anymore.
Toure would happen to go back to Arsenal.
That's coincided with Arsene Wenger selling all the best players at their peak. Unfortunately. Anyway, England game. So, who did we come to a conclusion about who we'd have from the Swedish team?
Went to AC Milan apparently.
He did not. He's never ever played at AC Milan.
Well,
Claire never played AC.
Is he thinking of Flamini?
Yeah, Flamini went to AC Milan.
Flamini, what a
He was good in his last season.
Oh, he was brilliant, but he said to Arsenal he was going to sign a contract, and then he sodded off because we got Diarra, and then Flamini wouldn't sign a contract, but said he would. So we got rid of Diarra on the basis Flamini was staying, and then Flamini effed off.
So Flamini,
we left both of them.
Kleb played really well together that season.
Someone asked what are our thoughts on Shawcross for England.
Asking
a bunch of Arsenal fans about Shawcross isn't
Shawcross is a vile creature who should be put down.
He did mix up Flamini and Kleb.
Because of all the Ramsey incidents.
Especially for a person who calls himself Welsh.
Yeah, if you want to watch Stoke fans being idiots, then check out my Stoke versus Arsenal 0-0 video. A bit of promotion on EPLTakeover.
Subtle promotion.
I don't care. There's a Stoke fan that actually says, we don't like Ramsey because he didn't apologise to Shawcross. And he says it genuinely. And just watch the video and see what an absolute douchebag that guy was.
Streaming from your channel somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how we're streaming from my channel. Apologies for that. What we're going to do, guys, is at half time we're going to stop the broadcast and then go to the 12thMen.
But we're on your channel.
Yeah, but I don't know how because no, don't give me that because I'm
Sweden goal.
I'm broadcasting.
Defending.
Ibrahimovic standard.
Yeah.
Okay,
who had them in the back.
Alright, I told you we'd lose.
It's 1-0 in 19 minutes.
To be fair, in positive news, it looks a nice stadium. Not the pitch, but the stadium looks quite nice.
I'm going to go now because this game's going to finish 1-0.
So we could lose by more. That's a foul on Sterling. You can't go in through the back of someone like that. Even if you get the ball, you can't go in from that angle.
You didn't see that coming.
Oh, whose side was that on? That was
Who's playing right back?
Yeah, I was thinking who was playing right back because that was the slowest tracking back.
It's Santos right back.
Who is right back then?
What are we going to do for Tottenham? There's been some talk today about us playing 3 at the back, which I don't see happening.
I've heard we were going to play 5 at the back.
But
we'll play the same formation as we do every single week.
If Gibbs isn't back, what do we do?
He's not back. Gibbs
is not
back.
Left back. Koscielny and Mertesacker centre.
Right, let's put that to the comments. What do we think the game on Saturday between Arsenal and Tottenham will finish? What score? Are there any other big games on this weekend?
Somebody did already ask that question. But,
any other big games?
Isn't there aren't any of the big ones playing?
I don't know. I hope we haven't got a Super Sunday that's like West Brom versus, I don't know, Villa. So no one cares about Birmingham.
I think it's City Villa this weekend.
Oh, no one cares. England have just offered nothing except for that one free kick, which looks semi-decent.
Get him in. Yeah, get him in. Sure.
Sweden's starting to play the ball about quite nicely now, which is a worry.
Fulham Sunderland on Sunday. So.
Hey, do you want to smash your keyboard any harder?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
So loud.
I've got a Razor Black Widow for those of you that knows what it is. So it's very loud.
Okay.
Like this. It's basically like this.
So you can really make a point on forums, isn't it, Joel? You should hear it when he puts caps lock on.
Oh, we've actually used some width. Well done, England.
Look at all the space.
Fulham Sunderland. It's not really a derby, is it?
Thing is, you've got to keep the small clubs happy every now and then, don't you? So you just patronise them for a game.
To themselves.
Yeah, patronise them for a game or two, and then carry on from there.
And you got
get on side. What's the point in that ball? What is the point in that ball? I just don't. It winds me up. You've got 3 players offside. Just keep the ball. Can you not see that everyone's offside?
Everyone's like, oh, good kills. I was in a bit tonight. That's a fake account.
Such amateurish play.
Was on here?
No, he's got 2 eyes in his name.
Oh, close enough.
Okay, I haven't looked in the chat for a while. Let me get back in the chat. Stoke, the rugby club, yeah. I know someone said get in nose for the goal. He has got a big nose.
I got slated when I did a commentary about his nose. Or not about his nose, but I made a comment about his nose saying he should get plastic surgery on his face. And someone said, that's horrible. And I was like, well, you should. Look at it. You should go now.
It would help if he didn't have his hair straight back as much as possible.
That was a great finish.
That
was a good finish, wasn't it?
How does he do that?
Zaha can play for England.
He just touched it. He got so much power.
It reminds me a little bit of the Ronaldinho goal against Chelsea years ago, where he doesn't touch the ball and somehow it just swerves perfectly in around all the players, and he hasn't even hit it.
Yeah, it was that was a brilliant game of football as well, wasn't that? Like the second leg of Champions League, like quarter final.
Was that when it was at the bridge?
Yeah.
And Messi came on, didn't he? And it was like this young kid.
Yeah, wasn't there a dodgy penalty in it or something?
I remember Messi coming on and was like, "Oh, this is a kid to watch and stuff." And he was just about coming. I was going to say coming out then.
What is that ball, England? What is? I just don't.
What is that?
I just don't understand. Who was that then?
Is it Gerrard?
No, Gerrard lost the ball with his touch, but just about recouped it, nudged it to another player, who then just spanked it out.
Let's just say it was Young.
FIFA Values HD has got our defence spot on for the Tottenham game. Squalachi, Zoru and Santos.
One in back 3. Yeah, that worked.
Shamak right back.
Shamak, brilliant. There was 2 handballs and a fake penalty to Barca. That was the game I was thinking of. Yes.
The worst one was when we were away to Barcelona in the second leg of Champions League. They were beating us, and if we scored a goal, we'd go for an away goal.
Nicholas Bentner, I was there! Yeah. I was there! We were all going mental.
Oh, the one where he saves the ball?
Yeah, he gets one-on-1 and just, like, absolutely spoons it.
End of the game, goes in, we're through, and I've never been able to find that clip on YouTube either. I've searched for it everywhere.
The away fans at that game were, when we scored, because we scored first, so for a few minutes, we were through. And, you know, Arsenal fans do not go to Barcelona expecting to go through. We were just going absolutely mental. We could not believe it. And then, if I remember right, 5 minutes after, Walcott went through 1-on-1 and should have made it 2-0, which would have nearly finished it. Didn't. And then we lose. So, yeah, bad times.
I'm going to the 2014 World Cup. So,
Are you doing it?
If we keep playing like this, will we even qualify? Yeah.
Have you already booked your tickets?
I've been saving up for years.
Qualify.
I've got everything.
We'll qualify. Who else would qualify from the group above us, really?
No,
Oh,
San
the
Marino.
Ukraine are the only two.
What have your tickets for? Like the semi-final core?
Google Plus will get us tickets.
well, no.
I wouldn't buy tickets for the semi-final because you won't see England.
Oh, what a lucky goal that would have been! But oh,
Jesus.
Here's a question: where's everyone who's watching from?
ooh, that is a good question.
Just
Quite a
put
few
your,
people
How has he
your
missed it?
country, just
Oh.
your country.
Glenn Johnson, what a terrible shot! But that cleverly should have finished that.
Did he slide into the keeper? Let's see this.
Oh, he just
Oh, we got
get a
you.
proper touch on it.
I would have started Jenkinson.
What,
Massive
today?
bias, but I would have.
No.
Aside, there might be some politics behind it that mean you wouldn't have started about the whole Finland thing. But otherwise, loads of people are saying where they're from. We've got loads of Ukrainians.
Are they just talking about the group though? But we were just
Yeah,
saying.
if they were
group.
Ukrainians, that was the group
Well,
rather than.
I don't
Yeah.
think New York are going to qualify from our group, so maybe
So
not.
we got Canada,
Or Canada.
Sweden.
Home 125 or Home 1125 is from Denmark. Give us your opinion internationally of Nicholas Bentner, please, Home.
Yes.
Well, he scores against Portugal every game.
Yeah, well, he doesn't score for Arsenal, so or Juventus.
He doesn't play for Arsenal.
Yeah, but you know what? But when he did, to be honest, I used to back him. I used to say, no, he'll come good. He'll come good.
To be
Nicholas
honest,
Bentner will come.
he's a talented player. But he just can't do it week in, week out.
No. His level is Sunderland. He needs to just accept it. His level.
That being
good ball.
said, he never gets a chance to play in his favourite position at Arsenal. Not that I'm sticking up for him and wanting him at the team, but he always used to play wide.
Talking of ex-Arsenal players, I'm assuming Bentner is ex-Arsenal players. Seb Larsson, what? Are we disappointed we never kept him as a backup player?
Not really.
I don't know. He's a very good set piece taker, but is he at the level you want to see at the club?
Well,
Or
is Shamak what you want to see at the club?
we've got someone from Estonia there who's apparently the
Current
best.
player.
Is anyone else's ITV just going skits?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, God.
Yep.
Classic ITV. See, this is why you want to come watch
so
it with
bad,
us.
isn't it?
You don't have to listen to Townsend or Hildley or Childs. Forget them. Did you have to listen to their Poland 2-hour debacle?
Yes.
Oh dear. What a painful experience for them, for us, for
I
everyone.
was doing that as I was sticking needles in my ears.
But I just couldn't take myself away from it. However much it was
This
I
went
know.
on and
painful,
on and on
I
about the
couldn't.
rain for
Well,
2 hours.
I found
The
myself
room- it was
watching
like the
Sky
room.
Sports News for just hours on the weekend, and I'm hearing the same thing over and over. But I can't stop watching it. It's like a disease.
Yeah, but normally you have attractive females on Sky Sports News, whereas Gareth
Well,
Southgate and Roy Keane talking about having to wear the same
Not-
underwear tomorrow. That's not
Not
quite
on,
as...
not on a soccer Saturday when it's Ian Dowie.
Ian Dowie, brilliant.
He's terrible, isn't he?
I haven't watched Soccer Saturday all this season. Who have they got? Have they still got Phil Tomlinson?
Yeah, Phil Thompson.
He just
No,
winds me up so much. If you talk about biased fans,
yeah.
then he is right up there. Well defended, Baines.
Oh.
Oh, not to a point. Leighton Baines, I like Leighton Baines.
I think he's
Yes.
trying through Ashley Cole's in his way. That's his problem.
He's possibly, maybe the best left back in the league. I say that with a lot of hesitance because Ashley Cole has been the best in the world for the last 10 years. But he's a great player.
Andrew Watt has just said, mate, in Scotland there is no football on TV. Surely not.
What?
Surely that's not true. I know Scotland's a bit backwards, but surely it has.
I'm quite
Sorry,
positive you can get ITV in Scotland.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but don't they do have a Scottish version, don't they?
They
So
do, but I'm pretty. Oh, would they put England on? They put
Yeah, so they
Scotland on,
probably have Scotland and Luxembourg on.
You can get it on Sky. You can have a look. You can get all the like BBC Scotland ones.
Okay, here we go, Rich. You watch the Scotland game,
No,
and then
I'm a-
we'll watch the England game. We'll just keep you posted.
You know what? I'll pass on that. But thanks for the offer.
You might not have realised, people, but Joel was just typing. I'll just update you on that.
seeing if we can get some other opinions in.
I wonder what number channel it's on. Argus have got a TV channel.
Argus have got a TV channel.
I've just seen it scrolling through.
I'm going to show complete football ignorance here. This Corker guy, he is from... Which team is he from? Spurs.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just checking that I was thinking of the right player.
He was on loan.
Oh, what's he doing? He's a nightmare.
Oh, come on.
Jesus Christ.
He's an absolute nightmare.
He's hitting over. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's the second time he's done it. What's he doing? What a save from Joe Hart. What a reaction save from Joe Hart that is.
They hit him in the face? Or was that his hand?
No, that's his hand. He pushed his hand out to it. Well played.
There is no eye to Scotland on Sky.
He's still focusing. You didn't just miss that attack, did you, Rich?
No, I can see it in the little screen corner.
I hope Corker plays against Arsenal at the weekend because he looks absolutely awful today. But good save from Joe Hart, as ever.
But either way, you can get Sky in Scotland, so you could definitely get ITV.
I don't know, I don't think you can actually.
I don't know.
Surely.
You can get it in Ireland. So...
Do you think Scotland won't qualify? Who looks like qualifying other than England for the World Cup?
No home nations, I don't think. I think they're all in trouble.
I don't know who's in their groups.
Trapattoni is in trouble, isn't he? Because they're not playing well enough. And they got hammered by Germany. Scotland aren't doing very well. I don't know about the other islands.
Well, Zach, I need to get some food.
And Wales aren't doing very well either, so...
Yeah, Wales, since Gary Speed left, obviously. Yeah. They've... Coleman was a stupid buy, is what I'm trying to say. Coleman's just not a manager. End of story. If anyone agrees.
Right. So we're probably switching this channel to live stream from another channel at half time. So if you could subscribe to that channel, I'll put it in the comments now. It is youtube.com/12thMen. That is the channel that we normally broadcast from and that we should be broadcasting from at the moment. You can also you can also follow it at The12thMen, which I'll also put in the comments. And that is the name of our new football punditry show, which hopefully is considerably better than the likes of Adrian Charles.
And fantastically, there's been a glitch and my vlog's logo is stuck on the screen.
Yeah, it seems to log you out and log you back in, but when it logged me out, it seems to I logged in under my other EPLTakeover rather than 12thMen. But now I'm back on 12thMen. I don't know.
Well, it seemed to leave the Armory vlog logo there, and if that wants to stay there permanently,
get it down!
Come on!
Oh, he's offside. He's offside. What? Do you know what? For a second, then I kind of got angry about an England match.
Describe Van Persie in one word.
I can't. Not here.
Not
again,
on live.
If you watch who was the first game of the season? Who did we play at home? If you watch my Arsenal versus Sunderland 0-0, then you can see Arsenal fans' views of Van Persie in 1 or 2 words, and they're the kind of words that you'd expect, but bleeped out.
Oh, promotion's never ending.
Sorry, it's relevant. My videos are relevant. That's the fact of it.
Mine aren't relevant, but if you would like to see them, it's www.youtube/The Armory vlog. Armory about you.
And mine is youtube.com or at Messy Minutes, like that. Messy Minutes. That's the shirt. And if you see me at Arsenal games wearing this shirt, then
get in! Get in! Danny
Welbeck slides in.
You never doubt Danny Welbeck, do you? You never doubt him.
He's great. That finish in the
His record, though,
Euros
lately for England, it is quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, but Peter Crouch's was quite good as well, so let's not read too much. Ashley Young's done well again.
I still like Crouch for England, to be honest.
What's the ball?
Never let us down.
What a lovely goal that was.
Great
Ashley Young, brilliant 1v1, took him round him, put a brilliant ball across the box, and we had a runner at the far post, which
How was he so bad
I mentioned earlier, by the way.
A runner at the far post is almost a swear word for Arsenal fans. So
a runner in the box is a swear word for Arsenal fans. It's just, but how simple does that look? It's just a cross in. He's split the defenders with a run, and he's got the ball in with a tap in. It's just such a simple football. Football is just overcomplicated by people that don't know what they're talking about, like us.
Or anybody in the media.
I say like us. I'm a UEFA qualified football coach. Just putting it out there to everyone. So if anyone ever anyone disagrees tactically, I'm throwing it out. I'm just throwing it out there that you'd be wrong.
For whoever's asking, Walcott or Chamberlain?
Walcott at the moment.
Where is Nobots? Nobots has just got some food.
Oh, he's gone over.
I would just like to save you the trouble, Dan.
I've missed it. Sorry. Hang on.
You read that?
Yes, thank you. Yes, that's exactly the link that I'm going for.
And me.
Yeah, there is something on this Hangout, guys, that are watching, which is a lower third, which you can have down at the bottom there, which has all your channels and stuff. But unfortunately, it doesn't work when you're running through a page rather than a profile on Google+. Why has he not left it for Joe Hart again? Would the defence start communicating? What, can they not just talk to each other? Classic coaching tool. Say again?
More talking, lads. Could have been our channel now.
Yeah.
More talk, yeah, could have been. Yeah, it could have been.
Almost was.
That's a foul, that's a yellow card. Yellow card and a friendly.
Question for you, what level referee are you?
Okay, now I am a qualified referee. I'm a level 7 referee. Now, if anyone knows what that means, then yeah. Does anyone know what level 7 means?
You can take charge of small teams such as Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, level 7 is the lowest of the low. It basically means just qualified. I have done some games, but
Dan, can you add Nobots back in?
Yeah.
And add this guy to the...
Yeah, I can't.
Why is this stream so far in the past?
I've been waving for like 5 minutes.
2-1!
Oh my god, I've missed 2 goals.
Well, don't go and get food.
Who is it, Chamberlain? No, Chamberlain's not even on the pitch.
Chamberlain's not on the pitch. What game have you been watching, Rich? Come on, keep up.
I thought I saw Chamberlain.
No, it's Corker.
Oh, Corker.
He can't defend, but he can score a goal.
Doesn't want to clap Spurs player, though.
Another set piece.
He's in an England shirt, it's all good.
Gerrard.
Number 4. Why has he gone with that leg?
They should have cleared that.
Now, yeah, why has he gone with that leg? What's he trying to achieve? Hook it with your left. Hook it out with the side of the ball.
That is poor defending by Sweden.
You don't need to be a UEFA coach to know what an idiot.
Not again.
What? Have I missed something?
Oh, nothing.
I feel like I missed a joke. Right, who said that we were going to lose 1-0 when they scored?
Definitely not me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't me.
Ollie.
Me.
Really annoying having to keep moving to refresh the comments.
Yeah, it would be helpful if Google Plus had it, but
Ooh,
no, Google Plus.
That's why I have 2 monitors.
My 2-2.
Yeah, no, 2-2 is on.
Yeah.
Of course, someone's paying attention to what we're saying. Wow.
My God.
Surely you should.
Be just you lot writing this.
Lima Bravo. Surely you should be level 6 if you're over 16. No, level 7 as a referee is what you're on if you just qualify as you just do the training and you pass. So you do the course, you pass. You're on a probation, I think, of 5 games you need to do. Then you'll move up to number 6. So yes, that's it. What's the score at the minute? 2-2. Yodan, do you coach university? I did coach university. Yeah. So Ollie, did you not see any of the goals?
I saw the first goal. I saw the second goal.
Okay. People, what do we think of Steven Gerrard? So he just got an assist there. This is his 100th cap. Do we think he'll make the World Cup, or is he too old, or is he too inefficient? For Liverpool, he looks woeful.
No chance he'll make the World Cup. He was a great player, but this season, and even in seasons past, he's not the same.
Ebro. He nearly scored with the same foot then. With the same kind of...
Just flicks his foot out.
Yeah.
Who was the biggest lose, as in loss, I imagine? Fabregas, Nasri, or RVP? And who would you want back? Fabregas for me. all day.
Like, who do we want back?
I wouldn't want
Fabregas,
any of
easy.
your only Fabregas I'd have one.
Easy.
Oh, why is it flipped?
No,
Why is it
no,
flipped?
it's not flipped. It's not flipped. Don't worry. It's reversed for what you're seeing, but in real life, it's not flipped.
Yeah, it was I'm seeing it wrong.
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
love
no, I'm
it.
going to freeze my camera.
Joe Hart, what? Oh, we're midway through the season. I know this is a friendly, but there's such dodgy defending going on here.
Seriously, need to get this lower third on, don't we? We need to get them sorted out.
That's Google's problem.
We have to speak to them and try and get it sorted out.
Well, why can't we do it? Why doesn't it work? Because Joel had it the other week.
Yeah, no, but because if you're a page, you can't. It doesn't seem to want to work, which Google are aware of.
It's only if you're doing it as a person profile.
I don't know why, and I don't know why it's streaming through my channel and not the other one when I'm clearly logged in as this other one. Okay, everyone, here's a game. Here's a game before we start because the game's got a bit dull again. What cereal is Ollie eating? Take a guess.
What's the first we need a good name for that?
Cheerios. Cheerios.
It's not just Cheerios, no.
Not just Cheerios.
Cheerios and milk.
Oh, yeah, well done, Joel.
The other cereal. There's two cereals.
Crunchy Nut.
No.
Cheerios and Freddy's.
No.
In the comments.
It's not chicken curry either.
Cheerios and Weetabix.
No.
Somebody says I only know no bots here.
Cheerios
so
and shredded wheat.
Plug.
Yeah, someone. Yeah, we'll get back to this
Perfect time to plug.
Yeah, okay. So, which one is Messy Minutes? Messy Minutes, hold up your shirt.
What's up?
That one.
So that's obviously Joel at Messy Minutes. There's three of them. He's just the pretty face of the team.
That's a very light way of putting it.
If you know the Twitter, then you should be subscribed to the YouTube channel. You should already know what I look like.
And then you've got Ollie, who's eating his cereal there, just casually away.
I like my cereal.
Good. I always have cereal as a dessert.
Same. It tastes so much better at night.
In fact, if you look at how many cereal bowls I've got in my room currently, you can see I've got about 5 bowls. So, yeah, I love cereal. I could eat it all day long.
Fantastic. The game really has got dull.
Yeah, no, the game is dull. I'm EPLTakeover, as in English Premier League Takeover. So, yeah, you can follow me on Twitter and on YouTube, where I make Arsenal videos. Yeah, that's EPLTakeover, if you're wondering. No bots, the white KSI.
Basically.
Thanks for the plug there, now.
Oh, I was waiting for you to jump in. Oh, no, Rich, I was waiting for you to jump in.
Just go for everybody else.
No, I went quiet waiting for you to jump in.
Come on, you're the presenter.
Okay, and then you've got Rich complaining that no one likes him. He's the Armory vlog. Say hi so you pop up, Rich.
What's that?
Well, you have to talk so you can see, so I can say who you are.
Yes, that's me.
There you go. So Rich at the Armory
there
vlog.
You go.
He also makes Arsenal vlogs, and he has a Fantasy Premier League, which you could probably put the link into the chat if you want.
And you can win an Arsenal shirt at the end of the season.
Where I'm above you, despite having below average points every week for like the last month.
I've had a really bad week for the last couple of weeks. It's my strikers are letting me down because I've got Fletcher and I couldn't afford to get rid of him because I need to change other players. I've got Tevez. And I've got
Fletcher is in?
Haven't scored.
Oh,
yes.
I haven't made a transfer since Fantasy League begun.
Podolski is not a player for your fantasy football.
He was scoring when I bought him in. But
we've got a 4v3 here, 4v3. And we've done it horrendously. Well done, England.
Right, with half-time coming up now, are we going to change to the other channel and do a half-time quiz?
Yes, we are. And we will do a half-time quiz. So when we hit half-time, we're going to move across to the channel. We'll put all the links down below before we go so you can transfer across. Because
and you can also get them on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah, this channel...
Oh, not Facebook, just Twitter.
This is meant to be broadcasting through the 12thMen. So it's the channel where we're going to bring together loads of other vloggers. We're not meant to just be Arsenal vloggers, but it happens that we are, and we've got other people that are lined up that will be around for...
What was this cereal on?
Cornflake. Cornflakes. Frosties.
Oh, that's amazing. No.
Bran
Oh, they were honey. No, they were honey Cheerios as well, but the other cereal.
to move away from cereal and to explain the channel thing, at the beginning of this, there was a massive cock-up where we've been broadcasting from Dan's channel instead of the channel that we're supposed to be broadcasting from. So at halftime, we're going to rectify this mistake and move channels. And if you could subscribe to that, then you will see all of our future punditry, live pub virtual
punditry
things, as it were.
Imagine if this was a professional standard of punditry.
It is punditry.
Just
link to
go
my
on to Sky Sports and just have this.
1 second, just bear with me.
That's better than ITV.
Oh no, it is better than ITV. Andy Townsend just can't admit being wrong. Right, everyone. Now I'm just having a sip of Capri Sun.
I've just got to post the link to my city for somebody.
Capri Sun is the only drink that you can officially take into any football stadium in the country. It is a football person's drink. Now, Capri Sun haven't realised this and don't market it as such, but it's the only drink you can take into any stadium.
Every time I go with this guy to football matches, he brings along like 10 packets of Capri Sun and just preaches about how Capri Sun is the only thing you can drink in the country. There are no bottle caps. I mean, it doesn't matter. Who cares?
I care. I want a drink without paying stadium prices. Capri Sun. There you go.
Just bear with me for this 2 seconds.
Right, so it's half time, 2-1. Before we go, quick overview in just a few words from each of us on that half. I'm going for satisfying performance, nothing more than that.
Back to the Capri Sun. I'm going for better than expected, considering the lineup.
I'm just going to say it was pretty dull. 2-1.
No, that's for all the goals, though.
Even though there was 3 goals, it wasn't that interesting.
Right,
no, that's just Joel's company. That's the problem.
I'm just posting a link to the Fantasy League right now. It's PremierLeague.com, and you just put that code in.
Right. So now we're gonna switch across channels. Okay. We're gonna now move the broadcast across to the 12th Men. That's where you want to go. So all our links are on the Twitter. All the links are on the YouTube. Make sure that you move across, and we've got a brilliant halftime quiz. I've got some I don't know what they're called, where you've got like pictures which make up the name of someone. So you've got to guess from the pictures what the name is. And Rich at the Army Vlog has got some like actual quiz questions. So make sure you move across to the new hangout on the 12th Men YouTube.com.
12th Men.
And we'll be posting all the links on Twitter if you can't find it. You should be able to. I've put the links in the comments.
Yeah, the actual URL is www.youtube.com/user/12thMen.
Just 1-2 THMEN.
See you all there, guys. Bye.